Okay, Sandra Embleton here. All right, this is a thought that's been coming to me. It's information that I've been receiving, and I just wanted to quickly share it to you because I would invite anybody listening to this video to weigh in on their thoughts on what I'm getting. Because it's the time that we're in and there's so much going on right now, I'm aware that there's going to be a shift and a change. Many of us are. But there's going to be a crossing over from one dimension to another, which really just means we're going to become more aware. It's going to be like a magic. It's going to be like an energy that comes over everybody. And some of us are going to be very alerted to this, and we're just going to start to know more. There are going to be more coincidences. Things are going to start to happen. We're going to intuit things. We'll be led easily from one thing to the next. So things are just going to fall into place, and you're going to be like scratching your head. Well, this is crazy. How can this be happening? This is our time to move forward. And what is the most important thing I want to say is that in Christianity, Christ died on the cross. And you need to hear the words about that. I believe that Christ died on the cross because he came to show us that we're crossing over, and he was on the crossover. So he went from our physical dimension in reality, and when he lost his life and he spent 3 days and then ascended, it's almost like he's saying, look, you can't kill me. Like, look, I'm here now. Do what you can, do what you have to do to physically destroy my body, but you can't kill me because I'm forever. And so are you. And so he showed us that you can leave this life and cross over into the next life, and you're still okay, because he came back to show us that he was still okay. The problem we have is that for years we've lost our consciousness of it. We've lost the consciousness of what we did in our past life and the life before that and the life before that. Well, I was told the reason that we don't have that knowledge is because we are so hard on ourselves and we judge ourselves so strongly for the mistakes we make. We judge ourselves right out of heaven. We judge ourselves out of not deserving to know God and to be into heaven. We're so hard on ourselves. Look how hard we are on other people. Well, when you judge other people as, oh, they made a mistake, they made a more poor judgment, and you know what? I'm never going to forgive them. I've decided I'm never going to forgive them. When we make those hard judgments on other people, all we're doing is showing how we judge ourselves. That we do things that we go, you know what? I did something so bad, I'm never going to forgive myself. Never going to forgive myself. And so therefore, well, you're a badass anyway, so why bother? Why bother? You know you're not getting to heaven anyway. You know there's no way you're going to be excused for the horrible things you've done, so why bother? Why not just keep on going? And that's the problem. If you knew all the mistakes you made on all your past lifetimes, you'd be crippled. You wouldn't be able to lift your head up off the pillow in the morning. That's why it's hidden from us. But in this changeover, in this time that we're coming into, the consciousness is going to stay. You're going to remember. And I believe this time coming up, you are going to start to slowly remember all your past lifetimes. And you're going to be in that space of being able to forgive yourself, of being able to know that all of our experience here on earth, all of the soul's lessons are coming now into a time of finality. In other words, the slate's going to be wiped clean. So there is no reason for you to be upset or think you're not going to go to heaven or you're not going to make this ascension. You will. You will make this ascension and you will receive this knowing, because God's not going to show us anything we can't do. So he's not going to bring his son here and say, here's somebody who's going to do something miraculous, but you'll never do it. You'll never do that. This is so far above you, because that thought keeps us small. Thinking that we can't obtain what he obtained and did keeps us powerless. And before in history, they wanted that for us. But now, as time shifts and we move into our power, right, we are going to be on the cross. We're all going to be on the cross. We're on it now. We're crossing over. We're crossing over into a new time and a new dimension of knowing. And that is heaven. That is being at one with God. That's what this all is all about. So I just wanted people to hear that. And I'd love your feedback and tell me what you think of that. Because I keep getting this information, so I wanted to share it. Talk to you again soon. Thank you.